When I was a kid, I frequently bought these Donald Duck comics. And with each comic came a crappy little toy that would break if you looked at it hard enough.
Donald blade on the ground. What the...
But on special occasions the toy was something else, because one day I got this computer game.
Wow, thanks for this game, Donald Duck.
It's called Atlantis, something Norwegian.
This game... Thanks for this game, Donald Duck.
I honestly don't remember exactly when this came out.
No way.
All I remember is riding a boat and some lava. I guess this came out alongside Atlantis movie or something. All I remember is that I could not manage to fucking play this game.
Whoops! Fuck! Oi!
No matter what I did, I never made it past the first level.
Oh man, this game sure is difficult. Wow, this is really hard. How can you dodge that? That's impossible to dodge. That one.
Flash forward 16ish years or so, and my family's cleaning out stuff and throwing away old shit. I find an old PC and decide to look for parts, you know, why not? So while going through the old broken computer for parts, I found an old game just laying around inside of the PC. No, I don't mean in the disk drive, I just mean inside of the PC itself. And guess what game it is? Yeah, it's the same game I talked about a second ago, what a surprise! Anyways, let's see how this free game that came with the comic book holds up. Well, the game starts up with a cutscene with what I think is compressed footage from the movie. So I'll leave that out because YouTube and copyright is broken. Then the game just kind of starts with a man speaking to you while the camera flies all over the place until it reaches a boat. Ah yes, just as I remember, a boat. Turns out this boat level is more of a cutscene than a level though. The context for why we're on this boat, or what the hell is even going on, I don't know. We're just here, I guess. Talking about people not explaining things, there's voice acting in this game. Well, Norwegian voice acting to be specific, and to be honest, it isn't all that good. A man refers to us as soldier and tells us that we're in Iceland and that we're looking for the Guardian's Fortress.
Opp og stå, soldat! Vi fremme ved Island. Nå det opp til deg å nå de øvre delene av ismassen og finne vokternes fort. Jeg skal si det som det ut!
But then there's this other old man. Listen, what they're saying doesn't seem to matter, and it's not important at all, and honestly I'm too lazy to translate, so just play along, will ya? After the boat ride, we're then greeted by an exposition dump that tells us to look for a Withmore wing, whatever that is. And then the first level starts. It has you going through a snowy level kind of reminiscent of Phendrana Drifts from Metroid Prime. Well, it has snow at least, close enough. We appear to have some sort of fire spell for some reason, and there's an ice spell just laying on the ground in front of us as we arrive. How nice. The graphics actually aren't all that bad. I mean, they're not great, but for 2001, it's pretty good. And you know, it was free, so shut up. The controls, on the other hand, wow. The game wants you to walk around using the arrow keys, yet have all the items on the number keys and the flashlight on F. Thankfully though, you can rebind every key to make a more suitable WASD layout. We're then told by a woman to ascend to the top where the wing is waiting. This is not as easy as it sounds though, as it apparently rains ice boulders on Iceland. Also, there are fucking giants shooting at you. Man, Iceland sure is a fucked up place. And these fucking bridges.
Bare fortsett. Det ikke langt derfra og til vingen.
After the torture that was the first level, we finally reached the wing. The wing is a plane, so why they didn't just call it a plane is beyond me. Oh my god, I don't know where to start with this one. The flying controls are some of the worst I've ever played. It's like Superman 64, and I own Superman 64, so I know my shit. You turn left, right, up and down with the mouse. That's fine, that's completely fucking fine. but then you also turn the camera with the mouse, so you never know if you're going at the right angle not to crash, and trust me, you need to be precise because there are tiny fucking holes in the mountain you have to fly through. Why not just fly over the fucking mountain? No, you gotta fly through it. Fuck. It's like, it just pisses me off so much, okay? I had like 50 tries on this level.
I can't believe this story you're telling me. It's macabre.
God. Let's just move on before I fucking have a seizure. The final level thankfully has the same sort of gameplay as the first one, but it takes place in an ancient temple instead of outside. One of the first things we find here is a new spell. It seems to be an orange goo that makes enemies slow or some shit like that, but it's really hard to hit them because it's not very accurate. Anyways, to get to the end you'll have to fight these cheaply placed enemies and hope for the best. Like every time you peek around a corner, boom, you're hit in the face. It took me a couple of tries, but when we arrive in the book chamber, which is the final part of the final level, we have to unlock the book. And to do that, we need to find the 4 pieces of whatever in the 4 rooms here. The first 3 rooms are absolute jokes, like you walk into the room, you find the piece you need, it's just there on the ground. And then you walk back outside. On your way back from each room, an enemy spawns though, to get a cheap attack in. But they're not too hard. The 4th room though is slightly more challenging, as the floor falls apart and you get stuck in the wall. And when you get stuck in the wall you have to restart the damn level. So yeah, the final puzzle overall is a joke if you look away from the getting stuck in the wall part. Also there is some banter between your quote-unquote helpers here, but it's complete nonsense.
Ser du, fru Packard, det är ingenting att bry sig om.
Jag føler meg så mye bedre.
Not that you English speakers would understand it, but trust me, it's no sense. Then after placing all those 4 pieces of whatever, we finally get that goddamn book. What's our reward for doing this? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a trailer for the movie. A badly compressed trailer for the movie, but a trailer nonetheless. And then there's a trailer to this game. Turns out this game was actually a demo for a game called Atlantis Trial by Fire. So turns out this is just a demo. It's all been a lie. My life has been a lie. Well, seeing how this was about as enjoyable as Superman 64, I don't think I want to play that game. But you know, El Pagroda should definitely do a let's play of it. Thank you all for watching, I'm gonna go cut myself.
Atlantis is the best game I've ever played. They're like, you're gonna cut this shit together. Alright, fuck. Atlantis, more like Atlant-penis. Dull blade on the ground. What the? And then Atlantis. Nis. Atlantis. Oh wait, Atlantis. Tis. Penis.
Unngå iskulen og slå ut vokterne for å nå toppen. Få opp farten, gutt.
Good voice acting, men nå dør jeg. Hvis du skjønner hva jeg mener? If you know what I'm saying? Fucking hit the iceberg. Thanks for this game, Donald Duck. I like it. Thanks, Donald Duck. Wise. Just right at it. Atlantis set sails. Atlantis. Whoa! Jump around. Wow. Wow, it's the biggest iceberg I've ever seen. No, wait, that's not Atlantis. That's Titanic. Okay. Wow, Double Duck games are just like fucking the shit right now. Fuck det där driter jag.